This is going to be a review on the Artisan Raiden. I ordered this pad directly from Artisan for 62 USD. 24 of that is, of course, shipping. It took them about a week and a half to actually ship out the mouse, and 2 days for DHL from when they picked it up to deliver it to my house. It was only 2 days. Extremely fast shipping. DHL are just amazing when it comes to delivery. This mouse pad is a speed pad. There's just there this pad is low static friction, glides extremely well. Low dynamic friction. It's in my opinion it's not hard to stop. Fingertip most of my mice claw the bigger ones, my Gritza and my Super Wireless. I have no problem clawing, stopping this mouse or fingertipping stopping it. There might be issues if you're gonna use this in like maybe like attack FPS games, something like Cisco or Valorant. I have no problem with it, but there's definitely no tug. There's no that stopping power that you'd want in a game where flicks matter, precision matters. It's not with this pad. Maybe the extra soft variant. This is the mid. If you get the extra soft, you can push into your mouse pad and get that additional stopping power. This mouse pad is definitely more towards those higher TTK games where the tracking is very important. Something like maybe Apex, Quake, even games like Warzone, games where you have to move your mouse a lot. I think faster pads in general are just better. Game maybe like Fortnite, they did just remove the building, I guess, for this season or something. I don't play the game, but I think when the building was there, I think a mouse pad with a low static friction would be something you'd use for all the building and editing and all that stuff you do in that game. This mouse pad is extremely consistent. I think in terms of stopping power, static friction is way more consistent than a soft, and probably even more so than an extra soft, because the soft you can it's definitely plushy, and even this is I think plushier than like my Octrol Plus, which is technically an Octrol 2 now, since it's the black version. This has, I press in, it has more give than even that mouse pad. This has to, pour on base. It sticks good sometimes. I didn't put water under it. If I did, it'd probably stick and just wouldn't move. But sometimes I feel like it just never moves, and sometimes it does move a little bit. But I can't. My chair's squeaking because I'm moving in my chair trying to move my mouse pad. But sometimes it moves, sometimes it doesn't. The stitched edges on this are also, I think, barely below the surface of the pad. I think it's like very, very, very like close to being flush with the pad, but I don't feel it when I go over any of the sides, even the top. I don't feel it. My mouse feet hang on something like it would be like a Octro Plus. Definitely feel the stitched edges there. Here I don't. So if you're thinking about getting a mid, that's not an issue. At least not on the Raiden. Of course, artisan pads have no issues with temperature or humidity. So if you live in a very humid place, I live in Florida, it's humid here all year round. You're not gonna have a problem with a pad like this or any of their lineup. When it comes to my aim, though, my aim is definitely the best with this mouse pad in terms of just everything I can do. Flicks, my raw aim, just general tracking, precision. I think this mouse pad performs the best for me. Of course, who knows? I think maybe if I get glass skates, I think this might be a little too fast. But we're just gonna do a little glide comparison. These are Tiger Arc V1s. It just, it just goes. This mouse pad just low static friction just helps out so much. These are the stock BTL skates. Of course, again, glides very smoothly. Stock skates on the G Pro Wireless. The Superlight has better skates, so the Superlight would glide even better than this. These are core pads on my Xtrfy M42. Of course, it glides just as smooth as my Tygrography ones. I think these are faster. Of course, if you're looking at PTFE skates, I think these are the second fastest, probably behind the Tiger Ice skates. So, of course, these are thicker than them. I prefer these thicker skates in general. If you are looking for a speed pad that is not a hard pad, this is probably, in my opinion, your best bet. I think with durability, Artisan's just their quality is just unmatched when it comes to durability. You know, the stitched edges. There's no other company that does stitched edges quite like Artisan. Even their their thinnest pad, still has their stitching under the surface. The stick base is pour on. This is gonna never cause an issue. If you are looking for a hard pad, the only other suggestion I think that would be good, it would be a sky pad. I think durability not going to be an issue with that pad. I don't think it's ever going to wear down. So if you want a speed pad, just get it. It's hard to come by it in stock. It's not an active production. So if you can get this, get it.